todos, espero que estén pasando una noche tranquila, llena de paz. Good evening, everybody. I hope that you are having a peaceful, peaceful evening, wherever you are watching us from. I have a lot of good things to share with you today on the show, and I also need your help because there are people wondering where we are as a community. What are we thinking? How are we helping one another, so on and so forth. So I hope that very, very, very soon, as you come on, you will share with others. El tópico continúa siendo el mismo, señoras y señores. El tópico se trata del perdón. Cómo nos estamos perdonando el uno al otro, pero más que nada, cómo aprendemos a perdonar. So, buenas noches. Today was our Sunday, el tercer domingo del mes. Nosotros siempre servimos y compartimos pan con nuestro hermano. The third Sunday of the month, we always have the blessing of sharing, breaking bread, smiles, all that kind of stuff with our brothers and sisters. And we didn't do it last week for obvious reason. The Puerto Rican parade was out there, and we were celebrating nuestra cultura. And I saw, hola Lisbeth, gracias por el español. No te preocupes, que lo vamos a hacer en ambos. Today, we want to talk about forgiveness. So, sigan compartiendo. Vamos a hablar un poquito de la misión y de lo que continuamos haciendo. We're going to share with you a lot more about what we're doing and where we're moving. Pero hoy tuve una experiencia bien, bien bonita. Tuve varias experiencias, de hecho, muy bonitas. Una de esas experiencias fue contigo, Lisbeth, so quédate cerquita. I want to thank everybody who follows us, everybody who's hit like, who's shared, who watches the reviews or watches it at work or, before they go to bed, which I think is a really bad idea because sometimes we talk about topics that probably won't let you sleep as much, or maybe my voice puts you to sleep. Who knows? But I wanted to share with all of you that today, in particular, like every other day, I could not do, like every other Sunday, I could not do the work that I do without my brothers and sisters. So quiero recordarles a todos, que nadie camina solo. El que le diga que sí camina solo es un mentiroso. ¿Ok? Yo sin mi equipo no puedo lograr lo que logro. So I want to start thanking my team. ¿Ok? Aquí estamos. Gracias, Gracie. Gracias, mami. I want to start thanking my mother. Mi mamá está aquí y me ayudó a empacar toda la noche. Ya eran casi las 12 de la noche cuando me decía, hija, por favor, vete a dormir. Y ambas, pues, bañitos y a dormir. So last night, I really, really want to thank my mother for jumping in there and happily helping me pack. It's a lot of packing to be done, and we are grateful for that. I want to thank my husband for helping us pack the trucks, as usual. Hola, Titi. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Y pronto ustedes van a ver sus propios comentarios. Los van a ver, van a poder compartir el uno con el otro, van a ver sus comentarios, van a ver sus nombres, sus fotos tan bonitas que han utilizado pues para identificarse en el Facebook. ¡Qué lindo, qué lindo! Dios me la bendiga a usted, toda su familia. Bella noche. Amén. Amén, amén, amén. Sandra, Dios me la bendiga. So today we're going to speak in English and in Spanish, and that's the way we've always done it. It depends on, ¿verdad? Cómo está la audiencia. So, muchísimas bendiciones a todos ustedes. Empezar con decirles a todos que nadie camina por el mundo solito, ¿verdad? So, sin mi equipo, without my team, it is nearly impossible. With the grace of God always. With our donors who are so kind, so generous, to help me out. But I want to highlight, I already told you about my mom. I already told you about my husband. Two people that if you could say thank you, it would help me so much. And it's Wanda Allers, who comes to pick me up, lets me pack everything in her truck, took me out today so we can have a chat, serves with a smile, gets not one dime for everything that she does. And Jason, thank you so much. We love you so much. We're so happy for you. We're so proud that you're one of our brothers, and everything we had went. So le quiero dar muchísimas gracias, y si me ayudan a darle las gracias, porque es que no tengo palabras para nuestro equipo. Ya le hablé de mi mamá, ya le hablé de que mi esposo nos ayuda, pero sin estas dos personas la vida se me hiciera casi, no sé, un revolú, como decimos en Puerto Rico. Y es a Wanda Ehlers, que no se gana un centavo por todo el trabajo que ella hace. Lo hace de corazón, con una sonrisa, la gente la quiere muchísimo, y no hay tarea pequeña para ella. So, si me ayudan con sus corazones buenos y le dan las gracias a ellas, de verdad que se lo voy a agradecer en el alma. Lo mismo para Jason. Jason, sin ti no lo puedo lograr. Para todos ustedes, cuando hablen inglés, hi Saeed, thank you for all of your donations. It made it today. You'll see the videos and the pictures and all of that kind of stuff. I know you guys never want any credit whatsoever, but what can I tell you? God is good. And you guys are doing an amazing work. So próximamente ya nos estamos preparando para el mes que viene, si Papá Dios no nos permite. So, el tema de hoy, so today's topic and today's, discussion is all about forgiveness, right? What the heck is this forgiveness business? But before that, I want to tell you, and we'll start seeing comments. They're coming up. People are saying, where's my comment? Where's my comment? I'm making a comment. Can you see me? Yes, I can see you through YouTube. Lo veo a través de YouTube. Ahí está mi negrita bella. Lisbeth. Gracias por el español, me dice ella. Ahí la vuelven a ver a ellas. Acá ven a mi mamita que tiene mi logo. Tengo que cambiar acá. A ver si me deja. Mi logo original. Ese fue el primer logo que tuvimos para Lilly Sin Barreras. El logo que ven hoy en día es muy diferente a ese. Aquí estamos, dice Gracie Abreu. Dios me la bendiga, Dios me la acompañe. Vamos a ver qué tenemos por acá. Quiero identificarlos a todos ustedes. I'm showing everybody in their comments. Here's a special a special person who wants nothing in exchange but giving us her love and support and prayers, which are very important. Jermín, gracias por estar con nosotros. We appreciate you. Van a ver todos sus comentarios. Los seguimos poniendo por acá en la tableta. A mí se me hace más fácil para todos ustedes que están con nosotros. So if you're with us and you see me, I see you, Marisol. It's coming up. It's coming up. I promise you. Everybody who's been a supporter of our mission, which is 4 things that we do. You guys are on fire. May I take a moment, if you all will, and give a big shout out. I'm trying to keep up with all of you, but can you help me give a big shout out to my girl, Chris Vesta? ¿Me pueden ayudar a darle un abrazote? She never wants it. Never, ever wants it. But we were able to give lots of t-shirts out today because Chris just made a quick stop by my house, which she never needs permission to do. She is a friend and someone we care about very, very much. And we were able to obviously share that with our brothers and sisters. And I want you to know that they went so quickly. Hola, Sheila, gracias por el apoyo. They went so quickly. And people were so happy with the t-shirt. So I really want to thank all of you for your support, your continued support, the love that you give us all the time. We're so grateful. So let's start talking about forgiveness. Today we were able to serve about 60 meals, everything we had left. Todo lo que teníamos se fue. And we always get so happy when that happens. So siempre nos emocionamos muchísimo cuando eso sucede. Gracias. Hola, amigo. Hola a todos ustedes. Espero la estén pasando muy bien. So the topic today is actually forgiveness. But before I start there, mi abuelita decía que uno nunca sabía para quién trabajaba. My grandmother used to say all the time, you never know who you work for. And what she really meant, really meant, but ahí venga mi esposo también, what she really meant was that sometimes you think you're doing for one person, and actually you're just a vessel to do something else, right? So that said, today we were at the park. Estábamos en el parque haciendo lo de nosotros, ¿verdad? El equipo y todo eso. ¿Y quién se nos aparece? Nada más y nada menos. I just want to show you, she's not going to like me for this, but can we show her some love? Some love. Please show Chris some love. You put t-shirts on many men today, many men, and they really love the logo and they really love what you had to offer. So please help me thank our sister Chris, who took out of her busy schedule, thought of me. She could have given them to anybody else, and she thought of me. If anybody's an angel, is you, my sister Chris. So, para todos ustedes que no saben, hay muchísimas personas que nos apoyan a través de esto. Kathleen, welcome. So we have to do bilingual today. So let's see how cool you guys are. And you're going to say, let me remind you that on your system, you can change the language by going to captions. Okay, so si prefieren escuchar el programa en inglés, lo pueden cambiar con las capitulaciones. Si lo quieren cambiar para otro lenguaje, también lo pueden hacer. Ya empezaron a pelear. People are already fighting over their special team, so on, and you know, anything happens here on Lilly Sin Barreras. So I wanted to say to you that my grandmother always used to say, you don't know who you work for. And what she meant was that you think you're helping XYZ person and you end up helping someone else, and you're definitely just a vessel. And then you talk to Kathleen, and Kathleen talks to Chris, and Chris talks to that one. So you have no idea where this blessing ends. Eso me pasó hoy con una hermanita que se llama Lisbeth. Yo no la he visto no sé en cuánto tiempo. Y veo esta carita de esta mujer que siempre, this young woman I met through Hurricane Maria. She's a fighter. She's with us actually today. And she just looks at me with these big eyes and says, Lilly! And I say, yes. And when she smiles, I immediately recognize her. What a blessing. What a blessing that she is happy to see me. What a blessing that I am happy to see her. And she was there not only for herself, just to say hi to me, pero trajo unos amigos con ella que fue espectacular porque conocimos gente nueva. So, por ahí llegó Maggie, Margarita, besos y abrazos. Your comments will continue to be seen. You're on YouTube, están en YouTube y también están en el Facebook Live. El programa estará en YouTube. You later can see it if you want. You can change the captions all the time. This is a community where you can do that. Marilyn, gracias por estar con nosotros. Marilyn es parte de mi equipo de Butts Ads. So they make sure that all of these things look funky and great and all of that kind of stuff. Mr. Sarasulo, thank you so much. Edward Hines, as if you'll see soon. And you've seen him before. Because of you, we had shoes also to give out today. Thank you. So vieron zapatos, comida, ropa interior, t-shirts, underwear. I mean, we had the donation that we got from, if you saw my video last night, we got a great donation that was, when they were just talking about you, Eddie, that was given to us through El Instituto de la Familia Hispana. Who can think of that name for all of those who have been around a long time in the Latino community, or especially in the Puerto Rican community? Y la maestra madrina sagrada, may she rest in peace, Elba Cruz Shulman. From there, and all of those, there were other people involved, other agencies like Catholic Family Charities. Thank you very much. The Puerto Rican Parade, CCID. Thank you very much. Can't say the Puerto Rican Parade without thinking of a lot of people, right? Sorry. So there are some people that, done a great job. She doesn't want to be mentioned, but sorry for you, Brenda. Gracias. Gracias, de verdad, por acordarte de nosotros. So we have Eddie, and because of Eddie, we had shoes to give out today. So there's Eddie. Me encanta que se conozcan el uno al otro para que vean cómo se apoyan. Si están buscando flan, aquí está Margarita. If you're looking for that Puerto Rican custard, it's coconut. There's cheese, there's vanilla, and I'm always missing one, so she'll tell me what it is. So all of these folks are part of the team. Todos ustedes son una comunidad. So let's get into it. Vamos a hablar del perdón. But before we start doing that, we have 3 things to take care of. And I need you to help me with this. I got someone who just moved into an apartment, a single man. It's a studio. I need furniture for him. I need a sofa. He doesn't sleep in a bed. He can't sleep in a bed. He suffers severe seizures. He feels more comfortable in a sofa. He fears that, the bed is too big and he will get hurt, so on and so forth. He needs plates, all of those goody things that we all get excited when we move into a new place. Okay, so think of all of those good things, nice cups, all of that good stuff. He needs that. Un juego de comedor sería espectacular, pero pequeñito. He lives in the studio. So that's number 1. Tenemos una familia de 4, okay, que necesita mucho de nuestra ayuda para poder ponerlos en un hotel. Acaban de llegar, nos necesitan, ¿cómo los vamos a ayudar? So we have a family of 4. So first we have our buddy who moved into a studio. I told you what he needs. Then we have a family of 4 who needs a couple of stays at a hotel so we can get them into programs. I have someone who's already committed to 1 night, and it's almost $100. It's a family of 4. Gente muy linda y nos necesitan y nosotros vamos a dar la mano. Yo sé que la vamos a dar porque siempre la damos. So we are always doing our thing. We're not concerned about what others do. So by the time they get to services and all that kind of stuff, we got to make sure that they are taken care of. So I know that before the show is over, we're going to take care of business. We are going to take care of business. La familia también necesita ropa. Todo. Okay, so we're going to take it on. We're going to take it on, right? Where's my crew? ¿Dónde está mi gente? We're going to do it, ¿verdad? We're going to do it. La familia no está ni con nosotros, no creo, pero ya le hicieron la primera donación de $100. So ya tenemos una noche pagada en ese hotel. Muy humildemente, pero nos hace falta ropa y nos hace falta comida. So, gracias. Yo sé que no quieres que digas quién eres. I got it. Ropa, zapatos, de todo, me comunica una de nuestras hermanas. So they need shoes, clothes, toiletries, the whole 9 yards. We can do this, community. One family at a time. We can do this. So let's do it together. So ya se ha comprometido a una persona a auspiciarlos por una noche. Necesitamos un par de noches para ellos para entonces poderlos integrar a los servicios. So, hablemos del perdón. So we will continue to do this. What does forgiveness means to you? I had a lot of texts this week, a lot of conversations this week, many emails. What does that mean? How do I do that? So comencemos. What does forgiveness mean to you? That's like the question. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to you? ¿Qué significa el perdón? What does it mean to you? So, okay, you take $50 home, in the discussion. This is how we always do it, but we have to have the discussion. What does it mean? What does it mean when we say we forgive? And what are we forgiving? Okay, let me just put our buddy Eddie up here because I always like for you guys to know who are we working with. So that said, I want you guys to think about it. There is Eddie, Edward Hines. That's a great picture of him and his son, by the way. So because of him, we were able to have shoes. So thank you, Eddie. He's just like, oh, you don't have to mention me, whatever. That's my voice. That's not his voice. He actually has a pretty nice voice. So, hablemos del perdón. What does forgiveness mean to you? Well, today, I want to talk about it because I think we are so worried about not worried, we're so vested on I won't forgive. ¿Cuántos de ustedes han estado en esa situación where you find yourself saying, I'm not going to forgive? Nope, what they did to me was horrible. I'm not forgiving them. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. So let's start with, what does forgiveness mean to you? So I'm waiting for your comments and let me know. But there's one forgiveness that we forget all the time, and it's self-forgiveness, ¿verdad? ¿Cómo perdonarnos a nosotros mismos? ¿Qué quiere decir el perdón para ustedes? Siempre nosotros decimos, no lo perdono porque me hizo X, Y, pa. Yo no te estoy diciendo que condenen a mí de ninguna forma. Que digas que lo que hicieron está bien hecho. O lo que hiciste tú esté bien hecho. Estoy hablando de perdón. ¿Ok? Eso no cambia el impacto. So just because you talk about forgiveness, that does not condone people's behavior or what you did. Okay, because you could have been the participant. So what does it mean to you? Anybody? ¿Despertaron? ¿No despertaron? ¿Dónde están? No sé dónde están. Hola Raquel, gracias por estar con nosotros. Where are you? Where are you in this forgiveness business? So today, when I'm listening to, estoy hablando con personas, me doy cuenta de que hay mucho dolor porque no nos podemos perdonar. We can't forgive our mother because of this. We can't forget our father because of this. We can't forgive ourselves because of this. So we drink more, we use more drugs, we, eat more food. We go to the gym, I don't know how many hours a day. Oh, I want to show you guys. This cup was given to me. I love it, love it, love it. Sister Beth, thank you so much. Love it, love it, love it. Says activist. That's how I identify. It would be the first thing. So, la tacita me la dio una monjita que conozco, literalmente una monjita. Y la taza para todos ustedes dice activista. Y me cae como anilla al dedo porque si me preguntan, y eso es lo que yo soy, una activista. Vamos a movernos. ¿Qué quiere decir el perdón? ¿Cuántos de ustedes pueden perdonar? How many of you? Can you forgive? Todo el mundo está dormido. I'm going to tell you this. Comienzo yo. Van a votar. Should I start? I'm reading all of your comments. People, I got private comments too, so I want you to remember that. Sometimes people don't make the comments here. They make them privately, so that's why you don't see them. Last week, you mentioned about letting go. Forgiveness does not mean we condone what a person has done to you. Kathleen, you're on fire. But after much self-searching and therapy for me, I let go of hate. So Kathleen nos dice, la semana pasada, ella es una de las autoras que hemos tenido acá, la semana pasada tú mencionaste que era aprendiendo a dejar algo ir, a separarnos de ellos. Era parte del perdón, que no era en ningún momento darle permiso o aceptar o decir que lo que la persona hizo estaba correcto, ¿verdad? Dice ella, luego de mucha terapia, ¿ok? He aprendido a través de la terapia, ¿ok? Que lo que estoy dejando ir es el odio y el dolor. How many of you have felt that? You want to let go. You want to forgive because you want to let go of the hate. You hate that person because of what they did to you. You hate, gracias Luis por estar con nosotros. You hate what they did to you, what they did to your father, what they did to your mother, what they did to you, your family, what they didn't do. Esa es una cosa, siempre las personas se molestan, se lo olvidan. Estamos aquí, saludos y bendiciones para ti, Luis. What is forgiveness for you? So, Kathleen está encendida. Para mí, es dejar de cargar ese dolor. es descargar ese dolor. How do you do that? How do you do that? Kathleen, we have done a lot of work, my sister. Hemos hecho mucho trabajo cuando llegamos a ese lugar donde uno puede decir, yo perdono, pero he perdonado por esto. Pero recuerden que lo que están escuchando, remember that what you are listening to, what you just heard, if there's somebody who is telling you, be in therapy for many years. Y nosotros todos lo queremos ahora, ¿ok? Todos queremos esto ahora. So aquí les voy a poner, so you guys can read it yourselves. Poquito a poquito. Here's Kathleen in her comment. It goes little by little, and you will be able to see it. I can see the other ones here. And here's Wanda. Wanda tells us, forgiveness is hard. No, dice Wanda. Okay, el perdonar es difícil, especially when you were deeply hurt, especialmente cuando te hirieron tan profundo. Perdonar es bien difícil cuando te hirieron tan profundo. ¿Saben de lo que estoy hablando, verdad? Okay, very deeply. But it's good for your soul, pero es bueno para tu espíritu perdonar. Okay, to help you move past the hurt. To help you move past the hurt. Eso quiere decir que cuando empiezas a sanar, te ayuda a ¿qué? A moverte hacia adelante. ¿Verdad? A que esa persona o esa situación ya no tenga control sobre ti. So, how many of you, cuántos de ustedes, sean sinceros, tienen esa llaguita, esa cosita ahí dentro que dice no voy a perdonar y no lo perdono? Vámonos a cosas un poquito más sencillitas. So, let's get a little bit, let's break it down real simple. People tell you they're going to show up and don't show up. And you're like, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Y nos da coraje y no los perdonamos y nunca queremos trabajar con ellos de nuevo, nunca le queremos hablar, es más, no le contestamos el teléfono. So when they call us, we don't even answer. Hola amiga linda, Wanda Colón Ayala, otra que nos apoya mucho. Dios te bendiga también. ¿Cuántos de ustedes se han visto en esa situación? Dijeron que iban a llegar, no llegaron. Dijeron que iban a aportar, no aportaron. Dijeron que iban a hacer tal cosa, no lo hicieron. No le hablo, no le contesto el teléfono. Es más, si los veo en la calle, ni los miro. How many of us have done that? Anybody? Or it's just me? I guess I'm the only one. Vayan pensando. Let's start this conversation. Quick. Segunda noche para nuestra pareja, para nuestra familia. Llegó alguien con una donación de $100. Ya estamos en 2 noches. Necesitamos 4 noches para esta familia que está desahuciada. Cuando uno perdona, uno mismo se siente bien. Lisbeth está encendida también. Lisbeth tells us, when we forgive, we also feel good. No llega. No te llaman. They don't call you. They don't tell you they're not coming. It pisses you off. You're angry. You're can't wait to see them to tell them off. You're holding on to that for a long time. One of the things that my mother always says to me since I was a little girl is your patience drive me crazy. And I think through the years, I don't know, Mom is here, so she could probably make her own comment. But through the years, she appreciates those patients. So a través de mi vida, yo tengo 53 años, mi mamá siempre me dice, esa paciencia que tú tienes me vuelve a mí loca. Pero esa paciencia me ha salvado en muchísimas ocasiones. Muchísimas ocasiones. Process. Nosotros a veces queremos dispararnos de la boca. So sometimes we feel, and whatever we feel, we just want to drop like a bomb out there. There are consequences to that. Are we ready to assume the consequences? ¿Qué significa el perdón? Ya están ahí, activados. Everybody. I want to remind you that we have a brother in need of furniture. And he needs us desperately. He just got his studio. Yeah. Standing up on his feet. He did all the work, and there he is. He needs a sofa, one that you can sleep in, because again, I want to mention to you, he has a brain injury. Out of that has come a lot of epileptic attacks. He feels a lot safer in sofa than he does. He chose a studio instead of an apartment, so the space is limited. So that way, if he gets hurt, which he has in the past, Oh, in the past, so he needs plates, all of those wonderful things that you need cuando uno se muda para una casita nueva, para un lugar nuevo. So, ¿cómo abandonamos esta cosa que supuestamente nosotros decimos? Que el perdón, el perdón, el perdón, forgiveness, forgiveness. You got hundreds of books out there about forgiving. You have hundreds, if not thousands, of books. Pero hay muchos libros enseñando cómo perdonar, diciéndonos cómo perdonar, cómo se puede perdonar, cómo se puede perdonar. Cuando uno perdona, when you forgive, you feel better. That's a good one. Forgiveness and letting go helps us stop asking the question, why did he do that? Esto es bien importante para mí. Kathleen, I need to definitely translate this. I want to. Cuando aprendemos a perdonar, sacamos ese martillo. ¿Ustedes saben del martillo que estoy hablando? El que uno se da, ¿por qué yo? ¿Por qué yo? ¿Por qué a mí? 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 Ese martillo uno lo guarda y a veces hasta lo echa a la basura, porque ya no te estás preguntando ¿por qué a mí? ¿Por qué a mí? ¿Por qué a mí? ¿Ok? Eso es sumamente importante, sumamente importante. Porque me pasó a mí, porque nos cogieron a otra persona. ¿Ok? Recuerden eso, porque nos cogieron. No es fácil, pero hay que descargar la carga. Wanda Colón tell us it's not easy, but we must unload. We must unload. That's a heavy load to carry. Okay, that's a heavy load to carry. Very, very heavy. I totally agree. Esa es una carga que pesa mucho, 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 mucho. La carga pesa. So, ahí están todos ustedes compartiendo el uno con el otro, compartiendo, pues, ¿verdad? What you have learned, what you've experienced. Maybe you're helping someone else today. Maybe you're thinking about how can you forgive. Now, let's jump into self-forgiveness. ¿Cómo nos perdonamos nosotros mismos? ¿Cómo hacemos eso? ¿Comienzo yo? Me dicen a través de los comentarios de ustedes o del thumbs up. ¿Cómo se dice esto? Thumbs up, el dedito. Ay, Dios mío. Me dicen, ¿comienzo yo? ¿Comienzo yo? Yo tuve que tomar una decisión cuando llegué hoy de la calle. ¿Ok? There's my boo. There's my boo. Esta es mi nieta. That's my boo. Esa es mi nieta Madison Marie Colón Barreto. Yo adoro esa niña. Esa es la mayor. Bella. Tan bella. Ella apoyando a su abuelita. O sea, you look great. Oh, well, I was just going to talk about this, kiddo. So yo tuve que tomar una determinación hoy. O me acuesto un ratito porque estoy cansada y luego me doy un bañito y me hago este emplegoste, o me hago la valiente, no descanso nada, so, whatever. So I had to make a choice, right? Do I make my hair like whoosh, like I like it? Or do I just do a ponytail, rest for a little bit, take a quick shower, and get ready for the show? And you're going to think, how is that forgiveness? I'm letting myself go. I'm saying, it's okay, Lily. It's okay that your hair is not doing today. It's okay. It's going to be okay. It's all good. Para todos ustedes, thumbs up, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, la carga. How many of you have to forget? Okay, so you made a deal with somebody, right? Years ago. This happens in business, when you're a supervisor, when you're the go-to in your family, and you made a deal, right? and you've been in charge of all of these things, and all these things work for you at one point. So, tú hiciste un contrato emocional. Esto pasa en los trabajos, esto pasa a los que somos activistas, aquellos que se consideran líderes, todo ese tipo de cosas, y ya ese contrato no te sirve. And now you got to revise that contract. It no longer works for you. ¿Qué hacemos? No, pero yo me comprometí a eso. No, yo me comprometí a eso. Eso fue un compromiso emocional que yo hice. Ese compromiso te está matando. Is it possible that what was okay for you before, that contract that you made with yourself or whomever before in your relationship, at your job, with an employee, you did your bun. Yes, I did, kiddo. Yes, I did. I did my bun. Puede ser que ya no te sirva. Is that part of forgiving yourself? Is it part of forgiving yourself saying, you know what? I got to look at what I committed to before that no longer serves me. Can you forgive yourself for that? So I'll give you great examples. I have conversations with people out in the street privately. I have some clients. Things happen. People lose their job. They can no longer pay their rent. Couples are no longer in the same place. Maybe they're looking at a separation. Maybe they're looking at a divorce. Maybe they need to go to therapy. Maybe they don't like each other anymore. Maybe it's over. A lo mejor se acabó todo. Eso pasa en las parejas, pasa en los trabajos, eso pasa en las relaciones románticas, eso pasa hasta con los hijos. So, si hiciste un compromiso alguna vez en tu vida y ya no te suple, es tiempo de analizar. ¿Y cómo se perdona uno? Because here's the problem. Aquí está el problema. No nos hablamos del perdón propio. Right? So, muy cierto, Margarita. ¿Qué dijo Margarita por aquí que está encendida con Lisbeth? Perdonar te da paz interior. So, Margarita y Lisbeth, now they're connected, God forbid, dos pioneras. They're two pioneer women. Margarita says it gives you internal peace when you're able to forgive. Okay? And Lisbeth says, I agree. How do you self-forgive? How do you forgive yourself? ¿Cómo nos perdonamos a nosotros? ¿Me dan ideas? Consejitos. Hacemos algo en nuestras vidas y no nos perdonamos. No me van a perdonar porque yo insulté a esa persona hace 800 años. ¿Quieres pedir perdón? ¿Quieres pedirte perdón a ti mismo? Do you want to forgive yourself? Maybe the person is not even here anymore and you want to write them a letter and say, I'm sorry. I forgive myself for XYZ. Have you ever been in a position where you have to forgive yourself? We're not the same people. We grow. Ay, Dios mío, pero un Dios que sea cierto. Que todos nosotros crecemos, que cambiamos, que aprendemos cosas nuevas. Yo tengo personas en mi vida que todavía no se han perdonado algo que hicieron a los 10 años, a los 11 años, a los 15 años, a los 16 años. En el trabajo que hacemos con nuestros hermanos, how do you forgive yourself? There's the question. People want to know, how do you forgive yourself? Esta maquinita, this thing that we have in our head, I call it the monkey. Those of you who have been to my trainings, and if not, sign up. Trainings are coming para todos ustedes que han estado en mis adiestramientos. Yo hablo mucho del mono que todos tenemos en la cabeza. No me van a perdonar. Yo no me puedo perdonar a mí porque yo hice eso, santísimo Dios. Si yo no hubiese hecho esto, mis hijos no hubiesen hecho esto. Si yo no hubiese hecho aquello, aquello no le hubiese pasado aquello. If I would have made better choices, I would have been in a different place, in a different relationship, in a different country, in a different this, in a different that. Y dale que tarde, dale que tarde, dale que tarde. How do we do this? How do we let go of that? How do we negotiate peace and harmony for ourselves? So here's the question. How do we forgive ourselves? Nos dice Lisbeth por aquí. Voy a leer por aquí. Cuando me ven, por acá. Estoy leyendo que se me hace pan. Amándose uno mismo y tener mucha fe que nada te daña que nada te dañe tu corazón. Oh, I love this, Libet. How do we do it? Libet dice. Libet tells us, okay, loving yourself, having lots of faith, and not allowing it to darken or damage your heart. Oof, fire. And Maddie tells us, bad monkey. Good. So how do we forgive ourselves? A nosotros se nos ha enseñado a veces in a very, 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 very early stage of our lives, we have learned that forgiving ourselves is not available. You did it, so you did it. When I work with people who are incarcerated, who are actively using any type of addiction, who are actively being quiet, who are being victims emotionally, who are unhappy, it's because they're not able to forgive themselves. They're not able. They're trying to find a way to hold on, trying to find a way to forgive yourself. How do we do this? Wanda, tenemos que saber que no somos perfectos y que todos merecemos una segunda oportunidad. I like this a lot. So Wanda, who's on the screen right here, thank you for all of your support. Wow, Wanda, me encantó, is your response from Lisbeth. So we have to know ourselves, self-compassion, right? That we are not perfect and nobody's perfect. If any of you tells me you're perfect, that's it, you're blocked. Because none of you are perfect. I'm not perfect, okay? Because nobody knows what perfection is, right? So self-compassion, and that we all deserve second opportunities. And sometimes you need the fourth one, the fifth one, the sixth one, the seventh one, the eighth one, opportunities. This is why the work that we do, que nosotros hacemos con nuestro pueblo, con nuestros hermanos, como nos tratamos. Recientemente, recently, I went to an event and it was a woman's event, and I heard a man stand up, and I think I said it in my last show, say, wow, you women are catty. Thank you for being here for my wife. But woof, you women are catty. And I loved it that it came out of the mouth of a man, because we can be very catty. Las mujeres nos podemos sacar los ojos la una a la otra. Somos bravas. Se nos olvida la compasión para una y la otra. Okay, we don't know what people are living. So here we have, okay, I'm going to try to read all of these. And this one is over here. So we're going to put it up here, and it says, when do you think you can forgive yourself? Your body's preparing for something that's going. You do great with, and you do better, right? So how do we learn how to forgive ourselves? Okay, esto es una joven que le está pidiendo a ustedes, okay. When do you think you can forgive yourself? ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo llega el momento en que usted se puede dar permiso para perdonarse usted mismo? Okay. Nos dice Natalie Abreu, estoy con ustedes, que Dios me los bendiga, que Dios te bendiga a ti también, Natalie. Now, how? We have young people here asking, all right, the wiser, we hope, right? Because some of these young people are so wise. How do we forgive? How do we forgive ourselves? How does that happen? Okay. What used to work for you that does not work for you now? Now, is it okay to evaluate and say, this no longer works for me? It does not work for me. It is a way of forgiving yourself. It is a way of saying, I deserve love. I deserve compassion. I deserve X, Y, Z. And I got to go out and get it. Okay. And that might be a walk around the block. That might be, it is time to let go of your relationship. That might be, you need a new job. That might be, you need to spend time with your sister, your brother. Eso puede ser cantidad de cosas, but how do you forgive yourself? And here we have Kathleen, and she says, often I think how easy it is to forgive someone else that I love. Escuchen esto. Muchas veces pienso, cuán fácil se me hace perdonar a una persona que amo. Pero cuando viene a mí, se me hace más difícil. Debo de tratar yo, ¿verdad? De perdonarme a mí misma o a mí mismo. Tan fácil como perdono a los que amo. I love that, Kathleen. That's amazing. That is amazing, 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 amazing. Uh, Cruz, thank you for being with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the topic here, and you take your $50 home. We're up to 2 nights for this family. Dos noches. Ya tenemos para auspiciar a esta familia que se quede en un hotel. So if you're watching us through YouTube, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're watching us through Facebook Live, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How do we forgive ourselves? How do we do this? Everybody's like, oh, we got to go to therapy. We got to go to therapy. These conversations are super important. Multi-generational conversations, super important. ¿Cómo nos perdonamos? Tengo que ir a terapia, tengo que ir acá, tengo que ir allá. ¿Qué tal teniendo una conversación? ¿Cuántos de ustedes extrañan conversar? Con una taza de café, con su bebida favorita, con su agüita, con algo un poquito más tintito. ¿Cuántos de ustedes extrañan eso? Yo tengo una camiseta que dice, extraño los humanos. I have a t-shirt that says, I miss humans. And this is not driven by the pandemic. Of course, I miss humans during the pandemic, that we're still in, by the way. But, ¿cuántos de ustedes extrañan? ¿Cuántos de ustedes extrañan? When do you know when to forgive? La pregunta está ahí. La pregunta está ahí. ¿Cuándo sabemos que necesitamos perdonarnos? If I was going to answer this question, I would say, when you can't take it anymore. When that's all you're thinking about. When that's all you're thinking about. When all you can think about is, I can't go to school because I screwed up when I was 14 or 15. Or I didn't do this, or I didn't have the opportunity, or I didn't, have the resources. No tenía esto, no tenía aquello. Cuando empiezo a perdonarme, en el momento en que no te deja dormir, no te deja vivir, te impide crecer, llegó el momento. Llegó el momento de perdonarte. Llegó el momento de perdonarte. Pero es mucho más fácil perdonar a alguien que amamos. Right? So it's a lot easier for many of us to forgive someone we love, even if they have violated us. Interesante, ¿no? So I think it's really, really, well, let go, get help. Well, letting go help me. Letting go. So, yes. Pero es una práctica. So here's the thing that we're going up for. Okay? It takes practice. Hay que practicarlo. Hay que practicarlo. Hay que practicarlo. You must practice. So if you're thinking about something like this, bring it down. Right? Narrow it down. Te puedes perdonar porque no lavaste los platos ayer. Oh my God, Lily, who doesn't wash dishes? Who goes to bed with dirty dishes? Well, you were tired, you were exhausted, you worked all your day, and you were like, oh my God, I didn't wash the dishes. Maybe somebody will come to my house. Oh my God, maybe we'll have an emergency and they have to come to the house, and then I'm going to think that I am just this disgusting person that doesn't clean the house. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Baby steps. Pasito, 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 pasito. So yes, you have to start with those baby steps. So comenzando hoy, alguien me diga, por sus $50, ¿qué vamos a trabajar? ¿Qué cosita van a hacer para perdonarse ustedes mismos? ¿Saben qué me gustaría invitarlos a hacer? Ya nos quedan como 10 minutos, ¿ok? Y entonces comienza el concurso. You know what I would love to see? I would love for you to sit in the mirror, in front of the mirror. Don't sit on the mirror. That's bad. No te sientes en el espejo, que fue lo que dije en inglés, que está mal dicho. Mírese al espejo y dígame qué ve. Be your own parent, right? Look at yourself in the mirror and think, what would you tell your loved one si ellos estuvieran pasando por lo mismo? ¿Qué le dirías a un ser humano que amas de verdad? Mírate. Look at yourself in the mirror. What do you see? Do you see a person who's cried a lot, who's gone through horrific things and come to the other side? What do you see? ¿Qué te puedes perdonar poquito a poquito? Poquito a poquito. So here's where I want you to start with baby steps. All right. Anybody gonna start baby steps? Anybody? Van a comenzar los baby steps. Poquito a poquito, poquito a poquito. Van a comenzar algo. ¿Cómo se van a perdonar? Poquito a poquito, poquito a poquito. Anybody want to let me know? Somebody just text me privately, well, my chat, and says, Lily, tell me what the family needs. What are their sizes? Let's get them clothed and fed. This is the type of community we have here in Lily Sin Barreras. So if you want to help us with this family of 4 that needs everything, we don't need to know, right? We just need to know that they need our help. Family of 4. Okay? They don't have any clothes, they don't have any shoes, no underwears, no toiletries, no whatever. Can we pull it up, people? I think we can. I think we can. So I have somebody already asking me for sizes. Libet, tú y yo estamos con en una misión, so apúntanos por ahí los tamaños, por favor, si tú los tienes. But it was beautiful for me. There was a big thing that happened in my life, and I couldn't even be in the same room with this person. ¿Verdad? En mi vida, yo pasé por una experiencia y yo no podía estar ni en el mismo espacio con esa persona. Y recientemente fui a un evento. So recently I went to an event. I couldn't be in the same space with this person. Y esta persona estaba en ese evento. Y yo estaba tranquilita. That's when I realized I've forgiven. I didn't say that what that person did was right. I've forgiven. It no longer holds me hostage. No longer holds me hostage. So ya no me escondo cuando veo a esa persona. Ya no me da dolor de cabeza cuando escucho el nombre de esa persona. Now I can be in the same space. Not that I want to have coffee with this person. Not that I want to go out for drinks with this person. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. But I can be in the same person, in the same space with this person and feel like I can handle it. Right? And I have an exit plan. I always have an exit plan. So, para todos ustedes, nos quedan 7 minutos. You have listened to the comments. You have listened to the advice. Who do you think the winner is tonight of the $50? Who do you think the winner is tonight? I want to appreciate everybody who watches every day, my team. You know, I come up with a message, something that touches my heart, and I do coffee with Lily, café con Lily, todas las mañanas. Yo hago uno y ellos lo postean ya en la tarde. Y es mi corazón, son mis sentimientos, los comparto con ustedes y espero que le agraden mucho. Y doy un mensaje todos los días. Y tenemos el canal de YouTube, no lo hemos podido mover. If you guys would help me by subscribing to it, that would be great. Eso nos ayuda muchísimo a llevar la voz. Okay, so here we go. I think I can put it up here. So before we go and we get our winner, who's going to help me with this? I have a family of 4 with absolutely nothing. Absolutely none. We just got a donation for 2 nights for them to stay at the hotel while we get together services that potentially can help them. We need 2 ladies, size medium in large. Okay, so they need everything. I'm talking from jeans, t-shirts to, so start looking. Or make a donation to us and we'll show you exactly where it went. And 2 guys who are extra large, and another one that is size small. All right, so we have a family of 4. Okay, so we need sizes medium and large for the ladies, the 2 ladies, 2 guys. One is extra large and the other one is small. When I'm telling you they have nothing, les estoy diciendo que no tienen nada. Nada. Y en este pueblo, las cosas no se hacen así. Me puedes enviar un inbox y podemos coordinar a Wanda para recibir tus donaciones. So on Lily Sin Barreras on our tribe, start voting already for who you think should get the $50 from all the answers that you've heard. But in this community on Lily Sin Barreras, we take it 1 family at a time, 2 people at a time, 3 people at a time, 4 people at a time. I don't go over 5. I don't have the resources to do that. It's me. Whatever time Wandita can give me, it's me. And whatever time Wandita can give me. So I don't have a crew. I don't have a staff. Yo no tengo empleados, nada por el estilo. So todo se hace a través de mí. Gracias a Papito Dios que me ha dado la salud. Y el tiempo que me pueda regalar Wandita, que es mucho. Es mucho. Es mucho, 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 mucho. So, para todos ustedes, busquen en sus casitas si tienen jaboncitos que no han usado, que están en los paquetitos, si tienen para lavarse el cabello, si tienen rasudadoras, si tienen todas esas cosas. Pantaloncillos, por favor, nuevos, medias, la ropa pues la pueden comprar en Goodwill donde ustedes quieran o pueden hacer una donación a Lily Sin Barreras. Ya ustedes saben que lo pueden hacer y van a ver los artículos que se le entrega a la familia. No vamos a poner la cara de la familia. No es justo que en este momento que ellos estén pasando tan duro. So it's not fair for this family right now who's having such a hard time for us to put them in camera and have them, share with us their pain right now. Maybe in the future, they want to use it to help others. But right now, in Lily Sin Barreras, our job is to respond. So a couple of things. We're going to think about what are we going to forgive. So you got 3 minutes. What are you going to start with forgiving? I already forgave myself. I'm not doing the hair. But I got some contracts that I have to take care of. Okay? That I made a long time ago that are not working for me. So they got to let go. I gotta renegotiate those contracts. So what are you going to do? What are the baby steps that we're going to take? Margarita dice, así es la vida después que uno perdona, no importa que te la encuentres donde sea, ya la confianza no es la misma. Here's a good point. We have this belief that once people have betrayed you, you can't trust them again. It won't be the same. It won't be the same. It won't be the same. One of the things that, there's many things I get criticized for. Muchísimas razones porque la gente me critica y cada cual en su casa, ¿verdad? Oh, they're also telling me here that our family men are 34. I'm assuming eso es la cintura y 28 de largo. Aclárame, Lizzy. Pantalones size 10, okay, y 14. So we can continue to talk about this family. You already have 2 nights. Gracias. Gracias a la bondad de ustedes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for considering being part of this community and wanting to share with the community. You know that Lily Sin Barreras puts it really out there. You know who we're serving. You see what we're doing, the videos out there. Ven los videos, ven lo que hacemos, cómo lo hacemos, con quién lo hacemos. The most beautiful thing for me is when we get other people trying to help after they've received help. Todos hemos recibido ayuda en nuestra vida. Todos. Todos, todos, todos. En algún momento hemos necesitado de alguien. Oh, Maddie says, I have a great idea. You sound like your cousin, like your cousin. What's the great idea? Let us know. So, you're seeing us through YouTube, nos están viendo a través de nuestro canal de YouTube. Por favor, suscríbanse, que nos ayuda mucho para que la gente nos siga ayudando, para ayudar al pueblo y para llevar los mensajes. Al igual que suscríbanse a la página, que nos ayuda mucho. Compartan los videos, que nos ayudan mucho. So, our time is up. Se nos acaba el tiempo, señoras y señores. Esto se va rapidito, rapidito. Y en el tiempo que hemos estado juntos, in the time that we have been together, we have been able to be bilingual. Ain't we a funky place? Ain't we a funky place? Check us out. Ain't we a funky place? Y mira qué lindo nos hemos portado el uno con el otro. La idea es, what if instead of giving us the $50, you use them to buy what the family needs? Los votos son de ustedes. Nos indican lo siguiente. ¿Qué tal si en vez de alguien ganarse los $50 en el programa, los utilizas los $50 para ayudar a esa familia? So you guys have to vote. You got 1 minute to vote. Do you agree with that? Do we use the $50 that someone would win today and to help that family? Buenas noches, Wanda. Do you agree? I need 3 votes. I agree. Number 1. I agree. I agree. Oh my God. Okay. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Estoy de acuerdo, estoy de acuerdo, estoy de acuerdo, estoy de acuerdo. Estoy de acuerdo. Ayuda a la familia. Yes. ¿Se pueden creer que tengo una mosca en mi estudio? No juegue. I agree. Agree. Wanda Colón dice que sí. Kathleen says yes. Wanda Aller says yes. Margarita says yes. Rose Crespo says I agree. Maddie says I agree. Todos voten para la familia. Votos, 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 votos. Necesitamos 4 personas. I agree. Voto por la familia. I agree. Ayuda a la familia. I agree. Nice job, Maddie. I agree. Pues mis cielitos, les tenemos buenas noticias. La familia está con nosotros. No los vamos a identificar. Pero en la noche de hoy no se llevan 50. Se llevan 100. So, tú, los 4, hoy se llevan $100. Y lo hicimos aquí a través de esta comunidad, aparte de 2 noches en un hotel. Nosotros lo podemos hacer si nosotros como comunidad nos decidimos. So, surprise, the family is here with us. They will not receive $50. It's been increased to $100. So that gift is for them. You have made this happen, people. You have made this happen. So when you tell me why I do this, this is why I do this. They will also get 2 nights at a hotel where we can get them some service. What better way to end? Okay. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. We are a strong army. Yes. Don't let your grandma say army. Somos poderosos como comunidad, y con esto lo voy a dejar. Como comunidad, nosotros somos súper poderosos. As a community, we are extremely powerful. En Lilly Sin Barreras, okay, we have done over 900 cases. Okay. En Lilly Sin Barreras hemos hecho más de 900 casos. Cuando las familias llegaron de Puerto Rico, nos pasamos de 1,100 personas a las que pudimos ayudar a navegar las personas, a navegar el sistema legal, el sistema social. Bueno, ya ustedes se imaginan. The virtue of love, el poder del amor, la virtud del amor. Voto por la familia de 4 personas necesitadas. Ya ganaron. Ya ganó la familia. Yo quiero dejarlo con eso. Nosotros somos poderosos. Gracias a Madison Maris Colón. Le dan las gracias a ustedes porque el inventor... No pueden ver la mosca, señores. Can you guys see the fly? Because, you know, I can't even hear it. I wanted to because I was asked again, and again. Kathleen, we need to hear from you very soon. People do want to talk about your book, and I have it right here. I don't know why I'm looking over there in the shelf. La autora que tuvimos, que habla de su vida, ¿verdad? Del abuso sexual, que no fue de su familia, fue de una persona extraña. Este libro lo escribió ella en sus 60. Este libro lo pueden conseguir en Amazon. So, Kathleen, people want you back. So, I'm sorry, my love, but you got to come back. Okay? I'm not so sorry. I'm actually excited. So, we're going to have lots and lots of more guests. Si ustedes tienen un tema, algo que les gustaría hablar de ello, por favor, déjenos saber. Y nosotros lo conversamos. Si usted quiere salir en el programa de Lilly Sin Barreras, escriba. Y mi equipo se comunica con ustedes. ¿Ok? Les quiero dejar saber lo siguiente. Tenemos una persona de la tercera edad que su rentador le ha dicho que se tiene que ir porque no quiere arreglar nada y la persona tiene... ¿Vieron la mosca? Por favor. Que se tiene que ir. Voto por la familia. Siguen los votos. Han ganado. If you receive, si ustedes tienen, ¿verdad?, la necesidad de que los van a echar de un lugar donde ustedes viven y si reciben una notificación, comuníquense inmediatamente con nosotros para así hacer los referidos inmediatos. ¿Ok? No se queden. Y si reciben una carta que se llama Notice to Quit. Okay, so if you get a notice to quit under your door, however it is, that does not mean you have to leave in those 10 days. That just means that the landlord is wishfully hoping that you will. Okay, so tenemos siempre a Kathy Flaherty, tenemos muchísimos invitados que nos los recuerdan y nos los recuerdan todo el tiempo. Ok, mucho cuidado qué información comparten el uno con el otro. Si la gente confía en usted, be careful. Be very, very careful that you don't jump because so we have someone of the golden age who their landlord has refused to fix things in their apartment, and they were told by Section 8 that they can't do anything and that the only thing that they can advise her is for her to move. I disagree. So we're working on it. Okay? I disagree. She has a contract. It's an elderly couple. They both have conditions of their own. They've done nothing to receive that kind of treatment. So let's box it out. So we will do that and we will keep in touch with you. Bienvenidos a la familia, a la tribu de Lilly Sin Barreras. Welcome to our tribe. For those of you who've never been here, we're so grateful. Para todos ustedes que nunca han estado aquí, estamos extremadamente emocionados que hayan conocido de nuestro programa y que nos sigan siguiendo. Esta es una conversación. Este es el lugar donde conversamos y estamos aquí. Sabrina Bazea says, hi, Maddie. Please do not forget our youth. Okay, soon you will hear again. People ask me, when are you bringing your granddaughter back? Soon you will hear from my granddaughter. We're working on a topic as well. Si usted conoce de alguien que usted conoce que su historia es bien, que se debe de contar, incluyendo la suya, we will happily bring you on. And if you know me, you know that it's going to be done with dignity and respect. But I keep saying this. I sound like a pastor almost. This is the last thing I'm going to say. I do want to say this to you. I am pained by when I watch the news. When I watch the news and they get all crazy because someone had ice cream and gave someone ice cream. And that's beautiful and that's nice. But what about if we blow up social media? We blow up the news with every act that you can see people doing every day. So a mí me apena, me arde el corazón cuando veo que decimos, ay, qué lindo, le compré un heladito, muy bonito el acto. ¿Ok? Pero ¿qué tal si inundamos? Es explotamos las redes sociales con las cosas lindas que vemos a personas hacer todo el día. Y yo la voy a explotar hoy con un nombre. Con un nombre. Y voy por aquí. La voy a buscar ahora mismo. ¿Me ayudan a cerrar el programa con este nombre? Dije, ay, te me fuiste. ¿Cómo es eso? No seas malcriada. ¿Qué pasa? Con este nombre, si me ayudan, con besitos y cariño, esa joven en el día de hoy me hizo el acercamiento y me dijo, Lili, te necesito, tenemos que ayudar a esta familia, estoy contigo, ¿cómo podemos hacer esto? Lisbeth, gracias, porque tú llegaste a Puerto Rico y confiaste en Lili Sin Barreras. Gracias por regresar a nosotros. Si todos nosotros hiciéramos un poquito de eso, el mundo cambia, no le toca a otra. El mundo cambia, no le toca a otra. Si me le pueden dar, yo no sé qué hacen ustedes, corazoncito, toda esa vaina que hacen ustedes. Y lo mucho que me ayudaron. Lisbeth, tú eres una guerrera. Ha sido un gusto trabajar contigo. Pero cuando nosotros recibimos, ¿verdad? Y compartimos el amor con otros sin pedir nada a cambio, porque ella no quiere nada a cambio. Pero esa joven se encargó de que esa familia cayera en las manos indicadas, que hablaran con las personas indicadas y ella no se va a separar de ella. Okay? So, Maddie, thank you for taking care of that for me. Buenas noches, mi gente. Que Dios me los bendiga, que Dios me los acompañe. Yo ahora me paso al Instagram y hago una cosita ahí media loquita. Gracias a todos ustedes por apoyar a esta familia. Continuemos apoyándonos el uno al otro. Si conoces de una historia que debemos de contar, por favor, déjanos saber. Si conoces de un abuso que está sucediendo, por favor, déjanos saber. Nuestras cámaras siempre están abiertas y hemos llegado. ¿Ok? ¿Ok? Buenas noches. Dios me los bendiga, Dios me los acompañe. Y a esta nueva familia que acabas de llegar a la tribu de Lilly Sin Barrera, vamos para adelante. Y me dan trabajo si lo necesito en el futuro, hombre. ¿Sí? Ok. Gracias, gracias. Buenas noches. Good evening, everybody. I will see you next Sunday. La mosca. ¿Te ves la mosca? Me voy con la mosca.